and say hello and welcome to Dog Pound D&D, where I don't have the right thing up, so I can't properly manipulate the screen. Edge, here. And Rex here are gonna be over here. Rex won't be here today, so bye-bye, Rex. Andreas, Tharic, Grimo, and Voltaire is somewhere.
He's up above because he can't walk
Oh
in.
yeah, Voltaire's
He's
not
not-
here because Voltaire can't come in.
He's
He's like a
allowed to be
vampire. He
near.
wasn't invited.
Better
Which
he
they're
will
used to in this
disintegrate.
city, right?
Except instead of taking blood, Voltaire is dealing blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're used to, but people know that they can trust them. So there's probably some people who invite them in, but
Yeah. I mean, you've
They're
got
not, like,
vampires in this
draining-
city. You've
we're not
got
draining blood for everyone.
kobolds, right? I think.
Yes, we do have
Goblins.
kobolds. We got goblins.
The city of Safe Falls is the melting pot.
Yeah, I mean, and we also have gnomes.
They have a theme song, I think, at this point, or they should. Their national anthem should be by a certain band. They like to thump porcelain objects because Safe Falls gets knocked down. But they get
I
up
don't
again. The demon's gonna keep you down.
know. I don't know exactly. We do have a couple Aarakocra. So yeah, we have Aarakocra. We have Aarakocra, sirens, elementals.
He's got a little bit of everything. It's like he's trying to collect them all.
Orc.
I know. I
Catch 'em
actually know
all.
somebody else who's trying to collect them all.
We don't talk about her.
You know, we don't talk about.
I've cut my ties with that woman.
What was her
Who?
name? I can't remember.
It was Dragon.
Sarish?
No, was it? No, Sarah. Is it?
Sarish is her dragon form.
Okay, yeah, then it was. Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, that was. Oh no,
she has
who'd
her
we
human
lose?
form and her
Alright.
dragon form.
Rack.
Eric, your thing broke.
No more camera. And if I've pointed out, Andreas said he doesn't want to go near that mountain because he refused to get near that lady ever
Ain't
again.
no mountain high enough.
Yeah.
So-
yeah, when that was fun.
So for the backstory for the people that are watching on Twitch then, or if you're on YouTube and you're watching this later, people in this campaign may or may not have been acting as sort of a, not a pimp, because a concierge, a explicit concierge for a dragon, intent with populating the world with her own half-breed children. I think that's the most accurate I
Yeah.
could put that, right?
Uh-huh.
You know, moral dilemmas and all.
We don't deal with her anymore.
No, that deal is over a while ago, I'm pretty sure.
It is, and we don't talk anymore.
We don't talk about Sarish, no.
If she tries to contact me, it's like I'll be cordial and talk, but and answer, but it's any further deals between her and I is
But
No,
what
not
if there
really.
becomes a war between the Dwarven nation and their allies and you and yours, and you need the extra firepower of, a half-dragon army and an ancient worm? But you'd have had dealings, and I mean, I could see a situation in which Elvin might have to entertain it. I mean, this is all theory crafting at this point, but I mean, honestly, hey, wouldn't you rather have a DM who's like, what are the wonderful possibilities for your character, and how can I kill you?
I'd rather join up with the sprites and pixies that whose kingdom I
did.
cleansed.
You did? How long has it been since then?
7 years.
I mean, that's a decent amount of time. I mean, they're probably not a great civilization at this point, but they've probably built something up at this point. You gotta have something substantial going in 7 years, I would think.
I think we can handle a couple bottles.
How many
of
years
soda.
did it take to build Rome?
I don't know.
Let's ask Romulus.
There we go. So we do find ourselves here. The party took over the Dwarven Kingdom and made Thalrak king. Too much applause. They then went to Rakoge to find out that Thalrak's fiancée is now half Orphy, half Krakeny, but can survive out of water, so could go back with
Some
Thalrak.
Sailor Moon bullcrap.
What was that?
It's some Sailor Moon bullcrap.
It's a thing that happened. It was a incompetent mage who was a lich, who, to be fair, may have missed some days of class or some important lessons due to an unfortunate abductment in the middle of a semester. I can't imagine how that could have happened.
His phylactery was taken, and that's where he was in his phylactery.
Cool, Demon.
So-
Any
Someone
idea how that
drink
could
his
have happened?
phylactery?
Nope.
Yeah, they stole Lich's phylactery and brought it 20,000 leagues under the sea.
I thought they drank it at some point. but maybe
No,
I'm-
nobody drank it.
No, they discussed
No.
drinking it. They discussed
We
drinking
discussed
it.
drinking it, and there was my character and John's character were both like, no.
Yeah, it was Eric that stole it, and he had plans to destroy it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, do you want me to try? Do you really want to give me the creative license to try and figure out what the fuck happens to you if you drink a Lich's phylactery? Because something's gonna happen. I don't know what it's gonna be, but something's gonna happen.
Did not want to find out what would happen, so we kept saying no.
Sorry.
So anyway, spell didn't go great. Plus, he was kind of really high because, it's Patty, and Patty's a party kraken, and, why wouldn't you get the wizard about to do your, form and life altering spell? Just why would you not get them high? Because that's great. Like, hey, look, I've rambled
Edge.
long enough.
Here.
We got an edge.
So they did find his fiance, who is good. I don't know what Thalrak, do you have plans at this point to take care of that, or is this gonna be like Friends, or is this a Rachel and Ross situation? Will they, won't they?
The thing with Patty, he has an idea of how to fix it. It's just a matter of getting that to work together. So yes, there's a way to fix it. He just has to get things in motion for that. We'll see if that works.
All right. Great times. Sorry, I'm just adjusting things so that we have all the people here. So after that, you guys, I believe, had a council meeting and decided that Alvin is very dangerous. We need to go get a weapon of mass destruction in safe house.
Well,
Under
we
the
knew
cover
what it
of-
was.
I remember what happened.
I
So
forget how we
we
got from one point to the other.
we saw sorry, voice crack. We saw Patty, we left. Volter was like, we need to, while we're in Rakoge, let's get rid of the tower. Volter brought a box
Oh,
back
yeah.
after he went north of the town. Who knows what could be in that box? Then he buried it under the tower. Smoke started coming out. Then we went to Safe Falls because Thalrak said, why don't we just go through Safe Falls? And Thalrak wanted to see Bartholomew, and Edge had something to do, which, take it from here, I guess.
Yeah, Edge was going after something that was buried under the old arena, which just also happened to be where Thalrak had to go anyway. So, and then Edge did finally locate it. It was some sort of gem, and then he
Fucking
touched it
gems
and
all the
lost his
fucking
memory.
time. All the fucking time.
And then for some reason, Rex also decided to touch it and lose his memory too. So I don't know what he was thinking, but there you are.
You're getting a motherfucking golden idol next time, I swear to God.
It's fine, guys. Rex is just doing a factory reset. He'll be back.
Yeah.
He had to clear out the data banks. There was a couple
Malware.
some malicious malware in there.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So we find ourselves still in the caverns. You know. And what are we doing with Edge? And you guys are here. You guys have the crystal. I believe. Where did the crystal get put?
Edge
Edge's
wrapped
bag.
it in his some clothes and put it in his backpack.
Okay. So
Well,
that
so he did that initially. Then they couldn't get the door to open back up because they didn't have any more of Voltaire's blood.
yeah.
So the Edge thought maybe they needed the crystal to open it up. That's why he touched it in the first place. But then that didn't work, and then they just ran down with Andreas ran back down with a bunch of Voltaire's blood and got the door back open and got me and Rex out, and that was where we left off. So Edge just got pulled out of the trap and is now has no idea who any of you people are and is trying to back away from you slowly.
You're going to have to be the one who talks to him because I cannot talk to him.
Yeah, hold on. Edge, buddy, where are you going?
I am going this way.
Just
I
stay
should,
here.
no, I don't. Well, I don't know what here is, and doesn't look very sanitary.
You brought us here. You brought us here. You came here looking for something.
Okay, and you are who again?
This magic shit. I'm
Thanks so
Thalarat.
much, Screamo.
Okay.
I'm-
And
We are.
Okay.
I would like to say that we are friends, but I don't know what you're going to consider me now.
I have never met you before in my life. Any of you, you or the quiet guy or the weird little guy. I don't know what you are. What are you?
You're here to help us, and we came here because you needed something.
Okay.
Can you not wander off? The last thing I need is to lose another person.
Okay. Who else did you lose?
We didn't. He's stuck outside. He can't come in.
So you didn't lose him then. You know where he is. So I don't.
But he's not here to help us if something were to go awry. If something goes awry and you're not here, I'm going to assume that the worst has happened to you.
Okay, but I don't know who any of you guys are, so I don't know why I would help you out anyway. That's kind of why I want to go. And you guys you guys aren't cops, are you?
No, we're not. We're not cops. But why would you think we're cops? You know what we are.
No, again, never met you guys before in my life. Look, so if I'm not being detained, I'm gonna get on out of here. I got places to be.
Now it's gonna
Not
cast
here.
whole person.
Ooh.
It just common sense. As an old person has just been cast. He instinctively was like, "Oh, what?"
Yeah,
It's
if
not
Edge,
me
if
this
Edge is
time.
gonna keep trying to walk away, Thaur's casting whole person. You have,
But
mind you,
I think,
the spell save is 20. The
Fix
spell
your
save
shit,
DC
Thalrak,
as well
damn
as
it.
long. No, that's calculated by the sheet, but I have the gloves that add a +2 only for that.
You can make that happen.
you should be able
Oh,
to edit that and
okay.
add the +2, I would think. But
Dragonheart
You
can
didn't
tell
see
you
it.
how. He's a genius.
what is
You would have to.
Spell save is
what do I need to
20.
roll? No, what do I need to
Wisdom,
roll?
wisdom.
But yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
I'm
resolve
not gonna
that
make
later.
that.
Dragonheart will help later. I don't really care that much. I just like making a big stink out of small things.
No, I'm just like, it's easier just to say add 2 to it.
Oh, not that it fucking matters.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Alright,
You have a +5 to that too, which is
yeah, I know that was
yeah.
the
Yeah.
second worst roll I could have made.
make sure
The second
everybody,
worst
whenever you see a shit ton of dots just pop up on screen, just as a general rule, everybody make it a habit to check for whispers. Because when those dots pop up, that means I'm whispering somebody. But because I am all of you on the account that shows chat, it can see it, so I kill it off real quick. So make sure you don't miss any whispers, everybody, in general. You may or may not have them. But whenever you see a spam, you know it's something.
This is now held.
So yeah, Edge is held, so he can't move.
No.
He's not going very well. You had to hold him.
I know. We only got a minute, so Thar's gonna walk over and ignore this. It's just for myself.
I think we should seal the door.
A reminder that the way out is my arrow.
15.
Yeah, no, this is just for myself. This is just something for myself.
Okay.
He's
for
gonna
himself,
walk
guys.
over. As he's walking over, Andreas and Grimo could easily tell that he's like tensing up as he's getting closer to Edge, but he's gonna walk over and he is going to try to do lesser restoration on Edge and see if it works. It's like
What if
but-
anything has been tried so far?
Nothing.
I don't
this
think
is
any-
this is
Thank
the first
you.
thing.
This has done nothing.
I would.
Okay.
You want to know the funny thing?
What's that?
Thalrak. What's hold person do?
Makes it so he can't move.
What's the condition?
Paralyzed!
Yeah.
What's
so
the
he's free now.
restoration do?
Yep.
Oh
Yeah, it
no.
frees him. That's
Edge.
fine.
You just got frozen and unfroze. What you doing?
Edge is gonna bolt for the exit.
Andreas
Bye.
That's fine.
What I need to do to run?
Do you
Um,
run?
Just run.
and Grimo will get a chance to do something to stop you, or just do nothing as
Grimo
they
is
so
not
choose.
present
So,
at the moment.
so Andreas is the only one with an option for action, and then you get to book
If,
it.
if he's gonna immediately book it, Thalrak would try to grab him, but it would probably be a disadvantage because of the sudden
Well,
jolt.
Thalrak, the reason he's getting his movement is because of your lesser restoration.
Yeah, that's why I'm like. any
So
attempt
you
at
don't get
Thalrak would be-
one. Yeah, it's just Andreas.
I was gonna say disadvantage because it's like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
Andreas will just go. Will just be like, "Okay, I told you to block the entrance, you idiot!" And he will blink right here using Misty Step.
Uh-oh.
1 second. Sorry. Somebody gave Voltaire gold, but I forgot how much gold he gives. 10 gold to Voltaire. And I'm gonna
Alrighty.
put that in the title now, so we don't have this problem again. Sorry about that. So you went over here to block Edge, Andreas?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Edge.
Okay.
That means that Andreas is there. You can attempt to go past, but they'll get like an opportunity attack, grapple, whatever.
Edge is like, okay, all right, fine. Then he's gonna go and pull the backpack off, take the bundle of cloth out, and be like, "Here, you can have your stupid gem back. I don't know why I wanted it anyway." I offer it to Andreas.
Andreas will pull out a notebook and he writes that into the notebook to show you.
Okay, that's I mean, look, I was just here to steal the gem. That's the only reason I was here. I don't know who you guys are, what you want. All I know is that I needed to get this thing. I don't remember why.
We're your friends. We're trying to help you. You lost your memory on the ground.
Okay, well, that would track with me not knowing why you guys are here. How do I get my memory back then?
And the guy in the white robes is trying to kill me. I'm certain of it.
Oh, this guy? Like, gonna point at Andreas. Like, oh, well,
If he's trying to kill me,
maybe you shouldn't let him kill you then.
you're right. I shouldn't let you kill me.
I'm not trying to kill. I don't even know who you are. Why would I want to kill you?
I feel like you're just putting on an act with this. I can get who you are shit.
Why are you interrogating him, Atharek? This is not going to make things easier.
Edge, you also get inspiration.
From Proto.
Yay. Alright, so clearly the only person who knows something is wrong, or at least the person who thinks something is wrong, is the little guy. Because he says I lost my memory, so
Oh no, I feel like something's off.
Andreas will nod his head like, yeah, you probably did.
okay, so if I lost my memory, something caused me to lose it. So
Well, you were down in a hole. What did you do?
I'm stealing the gem, and he's gonna hold it up in the wrap that he's got in his hand. This thing. But you guys caught me, so I was trying to give it back, but he doesn't want to take it.
I don't. He will write in his book. He's like, I'm not one to touch a magical item such as that.
Set it down on the ground.
Okay.
Lovely.
It's just gonna be like, alright, there. It's cool.
All right.
But you guys said you weren't cops.
We're not, but that thing is giving me some heebie-jeebies. Now, I'm gonna need you to take a step back.
Okay.
And Tharek will approach the gem, and he's going to stand over it for a second, and he's going to pull out a dagger and try to carefully remove the cloth just to expose it.
You
But he is not
expose.
going to touch it.
You expose the jet black crystal.
Oh, fuck. He's gonna do knowledge arcana check on it. He has a suspicion, but
Do you have the identify spell?
yes.
You know that you're
Yes, I
not.
do.
You don't know enough about it that you're gonna need to use that though. That's what your 19 tells you. It tells you it is definitely beyond your knowledge,
Then I will cast identify them.
and you will roll a spell with that. So like Sacred Flame or some shit.
What? You cut out for
Sacred
me.
Flame's not to hit.
Fuck. Roll something that requires a hit for a spell. It's just that's one of those house rules where hey, no.
Roll
you
a spell
wouldn't-
attack.
Yeah, spell attack.
Roll a spell attack.
I don't know what clerics have for spell attacks. The only thing I know you use is
It'd be
Sacred Flame.
wisdom. It'd basically be wisdom.
It's a
Be a
plus
wisdom
9 roll.
save.
Yep, so +9 to a d20.
You have a plus 10.
+10 then.
We have a plus 10? Okay, then plus 10.
+10.
Yeah, it's essentially a wisdom save.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god, come on!
Not great.
You feel like
Oof.
you cast the spell and you feel it's almost as if it resists being identified. You feel like you could have done better. Maybe this wasn't your best day.
Am I allowed to try again, or do I have to wait some time, or what? If Tharek senses it resisting, he would try again. But I'm asking the DM,
What level
am
spell
I
is that?
allowed? It's a first level spell.
Yeah, if you burn another slot, I'll let you burn your slots on it. I'll say I think a better, because I think it should be allowed, but I think it should be more difficult. How would you guys feel if, because we
I can
haven't
also
really
cast
addressed
it as a
before.
ritual.
if we went, okay, if you fail, you can try again, but each successive attempt has to be a 1 slot higher spell. It gives you the option to pursue something past normal limits, but it has an increasing cost to go with it, rather than just saying shut it down, you get 1 attempt, which we've been playing basically so far.
I don't have any spell slots, so that wouldn't really affect me either way, but...
I mean, but you might eventually have a
Yeah.
character with spell slots. Dragonheart, how do you feel about that? You're usually my guide for am I breaking the game?
Well, in this situation, the spell in question is a spell that you roll. That can be a ritual cast.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
a ritual would go up to a 1, a 1 would go to a 2 to a 3, etc.
Or its level of spell.
Yeah, or if it started as
think
like a
for-
level 3, it would go to a 4. Yeah.
I think as for like crucial roles, maybe, but I don't think it's necessary for everything.
Okay.
Like, I like my kind of thought on that would be if it's more like something like hold person, and it's trying to like if someone's trying to do like if Thara could do it twice in 1 turn kind of thing. Like then I could see it increasing.
For
'cause I
this
think-
instance, given the situation, I will allow you to roll whatever the fuck it is you would roll for your talk to Moradin shit. And if you succeed on whatever that roll is, then you can recast it, but burn a
Okay,
second
so-
level spell slot in this instance.
So that's my just D20 and roll below my level. Oh,
Morden woke up and said it.
Moradin woke up and chose violence.
No.
Low roll.
It said no today.
Moradin's not about it. So no, you are unable to pierce the veil of the mysteries of this. You do have another wizard in the party, but I don't know what they
Yeah.
have.
Someone else try identifying this because it's not cooperating with me. It's resisting somehow.
Primo, do you have that?
No, I do not believe so. Checking.
What's it, Primo?
Wizard?
Uh,
I think.
He was a sorcerer.
Grimo is a sorcerer.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's a sorcerer. Yeah,
You
he does
have
have
that
it.
identify.
Think
But
sorcerer
yeah.
can idea if I'm gonna check though.
Sorcerers can learn identify. They just have to actively obtain it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Only bards and
Dara's the
wizards
only one that
can,
could identify it right now.
Yeah. I
Unfortunately,
mean, you could take it to Barteo. He's pretty knowledgeable. Not Barteo, fuck. Bartholomew. You know, one
Yeah,
or
let's
the
take it to a
other.
god.
Yeah.
Yes, hey, buddy! I think the only god that anybody's actually ever met was Flit.
Yeah, because Dark has only talked to Morden. He hasn't
Yep.
actually seen him, at least not outside of like a dream space.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
If Thara can't identify the gem, he's going to very carefully cover it back up. And he's going to look on. He's going to look at Edge. And he's wondering if he can cast Identify on Edge. And he's going to try to see if he can identify what is afflicting Edge.
Does identify... Put the description...
Identify can identify the abilities of a magic item, or it can identify the effects of magical effects that a creature is currently under the effect of.
Yep.
Sure. Roll that thing again. Plus 10.
Okay.
Your wisdom.
Please give me. Oh, thank God.
It is a magical affliction. It's not so much a enchantment or a curse. Think more like magical brain parasites that are blocking parts of his brain.
It's something
Magic
mental.
brain
Okay.
parasites.
So magic lobotomy. Got it.
That's a good point. Sorry, Goji. Yeah, you guys might want to get out of
Alright.
there just for party cohesion basis.
Yeah, we need to go. That's not something you guys are going to be able to fix down here. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only
Edge
question
at least
is,
trusts you enough to follow you for now. So like, yeah, you can take him to try to get treated or whatever.
and a good general rule to anybody, if you're feeling like you're left behind, I probably forgot. It's my fault. Let me know. I'll fix it.
That's alright. I just find it funny that they're all just like, it's a very pressing situation is happening. Like the Kevin McLeod is playing up above as Voltaire's just rubbing the grass.
So we
waving
will
hi to
warp.
people.
Just for context, Thalrak is going. If Edge has no complaints, Thalrak is going to take the gem,
Yeah, that's
and
fine.
he is going to hide it within his backpack, still wrapped in cloth.
He should definitely go up to Voltaire and be like, hey, check out this new thing we found. I think that sounds like a good plan.
That's what I want to feed the.
Well, maybe I'll
Also, I
forget
got
he
to leave
has.
off this map somehow. I think.
Yep, he did.
There we go.
Delete.
I was like, why am I not seeing anything? Oh, there we go. All right.
Hello, compatriots.
Yeah.
What the goddamn hell is that thing?
I'm a dragonborn. Remember, he just looks like a white dragonborn who's 8 foot tall and wings.
I know, but still,
Exactly.
He's never seen Edge has never seen a dragonborn before.
Ah.
He doesn't know what you are.
I would
Alright.
like to point out, Voltaire, that Edge is missing his memories.
Edge, come here, please.
Why?
Just come a little bit closer.
One second. Before
Okay.
before we canon. Wait, no, go back. Before we canonize that.
Uh-oh.
Alright, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know that.
Yeah, okay. I'm just making sure.
Voltaire kind of reaches his hand over Thalak and opens his backpack.
No person immediately.
Person, you say?
Oh God, because I'm pretty sure. Oh God.
Oh no.
My evil laughter. Nope. Yank.
It's not easily grabbed. It's buried in the backpack. So
Right.
he's gonna have to dig for it.
He's trying to like yank the backpack away from Thalak. Give me this. I need it.
I'm gonna do a dexterity and see if I can roll away from this.
Oh no.
Would it be?
Would that be grapple? Okay.
It'd probably be grapple. So dexterity save against your, I guess, strength.
I think acrobatics versus athletics.
I think, yeah.
Okay.
You gotta beat a 26.
God. I don't think I can beat that no matter what I do.
Hey, good luck.
If you're nat 20, you'd probably be an
I mean, let me have that nat 20 goodness. That. Oh my God.
Yoink!
I think he's got a hold of you.
Okay.
You know, I tried to stop him.
He really wants that.
Overwatch cannot have this, so I'm going to take it.
Hey, what? That's mine, though, I think. I think it's mine.
Looks at it.
think good.
Overwatch can't have it.
Okay, here,
Okay.
I will solve
don't know
this.
who
I
that
will
is
solve this
either,
right
but-
now. Voltaire, time to go. Bye bye.
What? Alright, what's the save?
Charisma.
Okay. Dang it. Okay.
Voltaire, time to go bye-bye.
Did he have
you
the
think
crystal
we'll
with
go?
him when he went?
No.
Bye bye. Okay.
Voltaire, did you touch the crystal? Pull the crystal from the cloth or not?
If he got to it, then yes, he would have touched it. He had
Well,
Thyrak's
so-
backpack.
They were still wrapped in the cloth within the backpack.
So he just has Thyrak's backpack in the other plane?
Yes.
God.
Yes, so.
So he's just
Well, wait,
stuck with
How
the
would that
crystal.
work? Because it's on my back.
He might have been,
If
Did
it's
he-
on the back, it's considered Thalrak's possession, not yours.
alright.
But he did have possession of the crystal because Thalrak lost the contest.
It was
So I
more to
guess
pull
that-
away from him.
Roll
Not- it was-
initiative. Roll initiative between the
In-
two of you. Whoever wins. If Voltaire wins the crystals with him, if Thalrak wins the crystals with him.
I got a quick question that probably wasn't supposed to. Meta, does my rolls for everything also affect my initiative? Like- Full.
Can you
extend to every
whisper
roll.
me, the DM, what I specifically told you, and then I can, or the best to your recollection, and then I can judge on that.
That's really all you gave me.
We're gonna go no,
Gotcha.
just for balance.
I didn't set the bar that high.
I.
You guys had the same
Hey,
modifier.
He's
Yeah. Yeah.
So Voltaire, narrate what happens with the thing, and then you poofed out.
It's like, oh, here it is, and a case starts to form around the crystal from his hand, so he's not touching it. And then, wait, what?
And it's poof.
Okay, so now he has it. What do you want to be done to reobtain it back?
Hold on, I gotta see something real quick.
He is
Where
gone
is
for 1
my-
minute.
It's the damn thing! You gotta kill him!
What?
Tharak was trying to see what he was doing with the crystal because Voltaire mentioned that he was already starting to form the case. Tharak rolled a nat 1 to see if he can perceive that.
It was,
So he
it was,
thinks the opposite.
it was immediately behind you.
Again, Tharak just
He probably thinks
he's
he was
gonna eat the
absorbing it.
crystal. Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
well,
I will
where-
point out he is incapacitated on the other plane, so it is fine.
For now.
It is, but now, yes.
When he's back, God damn it.
Wait, does
But
that
what
spell
do you want me to do?
incapacitate? Oh yeah, it is
It
incapacitated.
incapacitates you unless you are from another plane of existence. Then you are on your plane of existence you belong to, and after a minute, you're stuck there permanently.
Okay.
But this is Voltaire's home plane.
Yeah.
So yes,
But-
what do you want to do?
but is it Voltaire's passenger's home plane?
I have no idea what to do right now.
Uh,
God, I hate
have-
this damn thing. Why did I walk out of the door with the damn thing? God damn it, I should have known better.
okay, I'm going
Okay,
to do
what-
the
I don't-
safe thing.
What is going on? I'm so confused right now.
That is a
Voltaire
lot
can-
that if you had your memories, you would be able to understand. There's too much to explain right now in a minute. One more 30 seconds.
If Tharak have fun when he gets back, I cannot be here when he gets back. He will be angry. And you see Andrea starts climbing up the wall and goes away.
Andres just like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Wait, Andres just stand in the doorway. Can't get in the church.
Oh, right. Thank you. Doorway. Goodbye, everyone. This is my new home.
My God.
Primo,
Well,
isn't that where
Dark
he
is
was
gonna-
standing? You may want to move somewhere else.
Yeah, Dark is gonna.
How long does that last for, by the way?
A minute.
1 minute.
Oh yeah, well, he's back.
And I'm guessing the case finishes.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Come back,
I
Wakir.
got it here.
I am not going to be coming out.
By the way, who did that? And let's see, where should I put this?
No, do not eat it, please. Do not
I
absorb
can't
it.
eat it. I'm not going to eat it here. I'm going to just, and he just kind of takes out his briefcase, turns around, he just like cracks it and puts it in his briefcase, and then closes his case.
Is this the one that Tharek made him?
Yes.
Okay.
Voltaire,
Yes.
take a -1 to the thing. So 9 now. Because
Okay.
that's what that is fueling the containment of the thing. And we're gonna tell you what it does here while everybody else goes deaf.
Okay.
Because I don't want to type this shit. Primo? Thank you. Valrek? Okay. So Voltaire. What this artifact does is if it is buried in a water source bed, slowly over time, anything that uses that water source will slowly have every positive memory picked away. And it was not fast. It's not like a week or 2 weeks. We're talking like a month or a couple of months. And you're slowly losing your good memories, but you don't know you're losing them. They're just gone. You still remember going through those times. You still remember everything except for the happiness or the joy. And it slowly caused you to become more and more paranoid that the reason that you're slowly not happy is because of the people around you. And anybody who has any kind of control over you, anybody who has any kind of authority, you start to resent because you don't have the freedom to live life and to pursue the happiness that you, at this point, don't feel that you've ever had the longer it's been under effect.
So is this happening to me?
No, this is if the suit is telling you that if you were to bury this in the underground of the water supply for a city, a town, whatever, anybody who used that water supply would have this happen over the following months to years. It's slowly get worse. Everybody would become paranoid, very selfish, very self-centered, very unhappy. It would slowly drive the population insane. And it is obviously a very powerful artifact to be able to do that on that grand of a scale. And taking a full blast, though, it's basically those little parasites that are concentrated now, rather than just one here and there and then it doing a thing and then dying off. You basically, Edge and Rex got blasted full frontal face with like thousands of them by touching it.
Yeah.
So that's what you know, and then we'll go back, and then we'll go until come back. All right, go ahead.
How am I supposed to use this thing?
I don't know.
I mean, that just seems weird. Like, could make people resent each other, but that's... I'm not really one of those kind of fighters. I just prefer to take them out. Like, do you guys want one of these things? Because frankly, I'm not terribly attached to it.
If it's gonna be safe in your little case for now, I'm gonna be fine with it.
But I'm not as strong when it's in my case, and I want to be strong.
Well, you're the one that decided to reach into my bag and take it.
I mean,
It built its power.
It's
So
mine.
you can-
I'll take
You can
it.
no, Edge. You can sit this one out for a second. He can hold on to it. The big man wanted to take the gem from the little dwarf. He can carry the gem for a bit. It's
Do
fine.
not talk down to me, King.
I will
I can take it.
I can't talk down to you. I can only talk up to you.
Yes, very
Bum,
funny.
ba-dum, bum, bum.
He's
Edge,
carry
come
the
to
tail
Just
of
wasn't
that
gonna
one.
say it.
He's much shorter than you.
Edge, please come here.
You,
Okay.
but hold on. First, do not kill Andreas.
I just want to talk to him.
Don't kill Edge
no,
either.
do not kill Andreas.
Yes. Anyway, Edge, I could try to use this to get your memories back. I need you.
Oh, thank
So
God, please restore his memories, and then I'll take the goddamn gem off of you. If
he's
you can
gonna
do that,
lift him up and say, "Can we do anything about his memories? I need him."
who are you talking to?
And
What do
you
you think I'm
see
looking
a head that looks kind of like Voltaire's face, but black and a little bit more spiky. Just kind of pop up real quick out of his shoulder and go,
Me, dummy.
and then pop back. You've seen this before, just less formed.
What the
What the
hell?
hell was that?
It was my other friend. That did he say?
He said
saying
me,
It's me.
dummy.
Oh, me. All right. Listen, all right. Can we do anything about his memory? He's very important in a state I can trust him.
And he talks just to you, and I'm going to send you a whisper here. That's going to say,
Ugh, that is a tough one. We need to be pretty tough to do that. Tharak is right here. I'm sure he'd heal me.
What do you need from me?
Oh, yes, Tharak, I've got a question. You know
Hey,
the
Mayhem.
spell Dispel Magic?
Dispel magic?
Yes.
Maybe. I don't think I have it prepared right now, but oh yeah, I do know it. I don't have it prepared right now, so I'd have to sleep.
If you need the spell magic, I have it, but I don't want to come out.
I won't hurt you. I need you to fix Edge. Or try. It should be pretty potent, though.
So we just need to cast dispel magic on him.
That's one solution.
All right.
Needs to be potent, though. Can't
Hold
be
on.
like a pansy Dispel Magic.
Hold on one sec.
Then my dispel magic is not good enough. I'm gonna stay in here.
Are you telling the truth?
I don't dispel magic of big things. I just kill people.
Look, if I can just get some sleep, I can prepare it, and then we can do what we need to do for the spell.
Yeah, have Tharak do it. It's better.
Okay, and if that doesn't work, we've always got Plan B.
What's Plan B?
Rip off my head and eat
I
me.
don't like that laugh.
Plan B is something I'm not sure how it worked out.
Let's not go with Plan B.
Well, if you want Edge back and you can't dispel the magic, then we might have to give it a shot.
I want Edge
see.
back.
We'll see what I can do.
Where shall we go to sleep?
Well, I'm in a place, and he's gonna point to the church behind him.
turns. Yeah.
But we can always just go for the inn, or we can go to Alvin's residence, which I'd rather not.
Where are we at in the
Whatever.
timeline of Safe Falls right now? Where did we fall on that?
I think it is not.
It's in the repair part. It's going through the repair
Okay,
process
yes.
right now.
Thank you. I was making sure where we're at. So the party is, over in the other city right now, in theory.
Yes. I'm going to stay in here. This is safe.
I could always just sleep on a roof.
I mean, I am very likely going to get space here if I can sleep here, and plus being closer to Moradin might help me if I need to do what I need to do.
But
Yes,
wait,
yes,
if
you
you're
won't-
casting Dispel and it's on Edge, what's preventing Edge from going into the...
Nothing.
Voltaire can't go in the church.
Yeah, but
Voltaire
Andreas
can't go.
doesn't want to go out to cast Dispel, but the person you're trying to cast Dispel on is Edge. I just want to make sure everybody's...
No, Andreas doesn't think his dispel magic is strong enough.
Okay,
Because I can, it's 120 feet. I don't have to touch him.
that's true.
I can
Okay.
cast it from in here. But Andreas doesn't want to come out because he's afraid of Voltaire ripping him apart right now.
Oh, I think I did that, didn't I?
Yes.
Andreas?
What?
Is that partially my fault from last week? Or
no,
not?
I'm not paranoid of him at all.
No, no.
That's just my reputation.
Oh, no, just your reputation.
No, I told you Andreas doesn't trust Voltaire whatsoever.
Okay,
so
it's just I gotta keep track of what's going on. There's so many things that have happened.
this isn't a magical effect.
Okay.
This is Andreas.
But Andreas
unsettled
just
by
is scared as
Voltaire.
shit as Voltaire. Not loving Voltaire. He is
Yeah,
scary.
he's
Voltaire kind of just like sets Edge like at the door. I'm going to go sleep on a roof. You all, I guess, have fun here for the night.
Okay, good night then.
Good night, Edge of the world.
You'll be just stay near me, because as soon as I can, I will cast. I will try the spell on you.
I'm going to climb up here on the wall. Walls are safe.
So,
And the night passes.
Oh, this is a short night.
we'll take Edge down to the basement where the forge is,
Yep.
and he will.
Yo, Matt,
have-
thanks for the resub.
Well, does Edge follow him first off?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
you said you're gonna fix him, so Edge is gonna follow you.
All right. So going downstairs, Tharak will have Edge sit down, and Tharak will try to communicate with Morden as he casts the spell.
Okay.
Oh, the Lord God, Morden, please. Please show up for this. Oh, thank Christ.
Okay.
Thank Morden.
Roll your spell attack. We're just gonna say you're there, because it's the place you can be.
Okay, that's fine. That's my spell attack, 25.
Edge,
Yeah.
roll 1d106.
Wait, what?
Just
/ roll 1d106.
Yeah, so basically that with those. So I think you already had it. Yeah, there you go.
take 44 damage as you feel like duct tape is being ripped off of every crevice of your brain. That is the pain. As Tharak, you see motes of black light, well, not light, lack of light, just like pull forth like needles from Edge's skull and then disperse out under the magic of the dispel. Edge, you, after your excruciating pain, which
just
probably
gonna,
would
like,
have had you
immediately,
rolling
like-
on the ground.
Yeah.
And
I
well,
was just
actually,
gonna
roll
immediately grab
con
his head
save.
and- yeah, okay, we can do. What,
There's
like,
definitely a
shock
con
check? Yeah.
save for your. You decide if you think that's enough to stop from vomiting in this situation.
It's more than half of a 20. Yeah, I think he'd be okay. He didn't lose half his health, so I think he'll be.
Okay.
He won't puke, but he definitely feels like he's going to.
Yeah.
On the scale of 1 to 10, how is your pain? Oh wait, can you even hear me? Hello.
No, you're up. You might be able to reconnect with him now if he's got his memory back. So I don't know.
He does have his memory back. It's a bit foggy to recollect. You might be a bit slow
Yeah.
grabbing
Yeah, you-
things for a few days, but like it's there.
Essentially, you hear a knock on the door as if Andreas is trying to reconnect. He's like, "Hello."
Ugh.
Is this line open
Uh,
again?
Yeah.
You're able to talk to. Hello.
Ah,
On a scale of 1
Ow.
to 10, how bad is your pain?
what's
I'm
higher
sitting there
than-
with a chart like,
What's
when
higher
does
than
it
10?
hurt?
Oh, what was that?
Let's go up to 11, Mike.
Alric, what
So-
the hell happened?
Well, all I know is that you touched a gem, and when you came out of the hole, you had no memories. Now, and Doc is going to smack Edge across the face as if like to snap him out of it, or at least get him a little bit more attentive. Are you trying to kill me?
Why the fuck would I try to kill you? What purpose would that serve? I'm not even an assassin. That's Andreas. I'm the thief, remember?
He does have a point there.
I'm making sure.
No, I don't want to kill you. And besides, if I did want to kill you, I would have already done it. You've given me many opportunities.
He does have a point there too.
Now, does that relieve what I encountered or what I got, or no?
Repeat that.
Does that get rid of my paranoia that I developed around Edge, or no?
No,
How reassuring.
because it
Okay,
wasn't
no,
based
it's-
on sentiment.
Fair enough.
Wait, depends. Is that something I told you last week or this week?
That was last week.
Well, no, Thalrak, because there's multiple things. Is the
Oh.
You
paranoia
told- it was
from?
last week that you told me that I got
No,
the
that's
paranoia
still
that-
in effect. Okay,
Okay.
I'm just making sure because the other thing was related to the other thing
Yeah, no,
that
this
you don't
was from
feel
last
anymore.
week.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's still there.
Yeah, the paranoia was specifically around him.
I love how many secrets you guys have.
Oh my god, yeah.
Okay.
My eyes are just gonna narrow a little bit, but be like, fine.
We're gonna have to fix Rex up too. Maybe warn him about how much it's gonna hurt first.
We're gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna assume that happened with you, Edge.
Yeah, we're gonna.
We're just gonna, yeah.
Did you turn him off and
For the
back on
price of
again?
one. 2 for the price of 1.
Two. Yeah, we got two for price of one the other.
All right.
So Rex is back.
Well,
in.
let's get.
Dangerous?
Alright,
Let's get
Now-
dangerous.
now, Edge, I have the gem. Do not touch it. If you lose your memories again, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to easily
Alright,
do
doesn't
what
have
I did.
the gem.
You don't
Okay,
have the
well,
gem.
but that Dalrak did have the gem back.
No.
Because Voltaire
No,
didn't want it.
Voltaire has it in his thing still. 'cause
You wouldn't
said
let
he
him
didn't-
give it to you.
You wouldn't let him give it back to you.
Oh, that's
remember?
right.
Yeah.
That's
You're being
right.
a,
So
you
then
were
when we
being
go
a
back
jerk
up,
about it.
but I did say that if he told us how to fix it, he would take it,
Yeah.
and he
well,
did tell us how to fix it.
He said that was plan A. He was holding on to it for plan B. He's currently outside the
Okay.
church just kind of waiting.
well,
Okay,
that
so
works.
we'll
We
come
should
back
go-
up.
Yeah, let everybody
Yeah,
know.
Thalak
plan A
will go
works.
back up and just stare at Voltaire and be like, "Give me the gem wrapped up." That worked.
I just hold something out and I'll get rid of my case. He goes in and he holds out his case.
Thalak will get the, I guess the cloth or whatever that the gem was wrapped in before, and just hold it out
Mm-hmm.
as if like a parachute.
and he lets it go.
And Tharic will catch it.
It is a new day, Thalrak. What did you prepare for the day? Be honest.
With a spell.
Yeah.
I changed out one weapon. I changed out elemental weapon for dispel magic. That's the only spells
Okay.
I changed that are on my sheet.
Go ahead, proceed with your day.
So Tharic will wrap up the gem, make sure that nothing is exposed of it, and put it in his. And then look at Edge and go, "Do you want this?"
Yes, but here, Edge will hold out his backpack and be like, just, there's a pocket right there if you want to just put it in there.
Tharic will just drop it in.
Mm-hmm.
Meta, is all my stuff back to normal now since I'm not actively exerting power to contain the gem?
Absolutely.
All right,
Everybody,
good. My
please make a
OCD is
wisdom
back.
saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Except for Voltaire.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, everyone gets a +4 except for Grimo. No, Grimo still gets a +4 because I think he's my ally.
Oh, that's not great.
So, Quain.
I got to 17.
With a +4, that is a 20.
Glad I didn't use my inspiration on that roll.
You might want to use the reroll.
Yeah, I think I was-
I'll pay it. I'll pay for
Yeah,
it.
you got it? Okay.
There you go.
Ah, alright, let's try that again. That's
You get a
not
14.
better. I get a 14.
Not in
Alright.
that one.
Yeah,
Yes.
You
Not
could
that
use your
one.
inspiration on that.
yeah, let me do a
You
D4
could.
too.
Make me the lowest roll.
17, there you go.
Oh no, we're tied for the
17,
lowest roll.
yes.
Okay. So
'Cause
what
it's
did we
that plus
have?
the 4 plus the inspiration, so 17.
Okay. 17. Everyone,
20,
okay, you're all
20.
good. You're all good right now. Continue along. Nothing gained, nothing lost.
Okay, can we please go to whatever else we need?
Yeah,
to do
what is the
now?
next plan?
Do you need healing, Edge?
Do you have something to do with that?
Yes.
Yeah, the
something-
magnetism.
With the thing, the crystal thingy?
Yes.
Oh,
Pretty powerful.
yeah, someone I knew was working on making a weapon out of it, apparently. That's all I know.
It is a weapon.
I mean,
Well, not a conventional one.
clearing memories is, I can see the use for it, but
That's not all it does.
I'm very glad that I did not touch it.
yeah.
For real.
Here you go. I heal you, and Andreas will. You took 44 damage, so I'll heal you for
Yeah.
44.
All right.
Voltaire,
Where
am
to
I al-
next, Thalrak? Thank you, Andres.
Well, I think
do
Voltaire was
appreciate the
saying
heal.
something
Oh, sorry,
he was saying
Voltaire. Did I
something
cut you
before we
off?
healed. Yeah, a little.
Was I saying something?
I don't know. Were you? It felt like nope.
You said it was a
No.
weapon, but not a conventional one. That was the last thing.
That was about all. Didn't have anything else to go.
Okay.
It
Okay.
was a weapon, not a conventional one.
Okay.
Voltaire, can I come into the out now?
Yes, if you want to.
Or can we still be allies?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Okay, now I gotta change all. Oh no, I'm thinking too hard about this. Meta. Okay, the plus to every roll, is that just like the rolls, or does that affect my stats instead? Because the stats would do the same thing, essentially, but it would also affect my health.
It does not affect your health.
Okay, so gotcha.
Sorry,
Just double checking.
Yep. Sorry, it was warm as hell, so I was opening a window.
I get that.
Yep. Where are you guys going?
Well, Tharic has done his business. He was gonna potentially go back to the Dwarven Kingdom, but if the party wants to go somewhere, he's not against ideas because there's not much he's going to be able to do right this very second in the kingdom other than just be a figurehead.
Well, Terra wants to do class down, did he not?
Yes.
Everybody make wisdom saves.
Oh boy.
God.
Here I go
Oh,
again.
except
We
Voltaire.
destroy this thing. You
Oh,
still get
Grimo
+4,
doesn't-
right?
You don't get a +4 anymore because you're not close. And no one gets a +4 because Andreas stepped away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Remo is paranoid of Andre, so he's trying to be as
Oh,
far away from
Jesus.
him.
I keep getting lower and lower on my roll.
You're all fine at the
Maybe-
moment. Continue along your way.
Oh boy.
Alright, so Doc will try to have the group catch up to Andreas.
Yes, did we get a long rest meta?
Yes.
We just woke up overnight, so yes.
Yep.
Okay, just double checking.
It's
So, yeah,
safe
we
in
have to go
safe
to
falls,
one.
more or less.
So we have to go to Clustau.
Let's see. Zarek, would you like us to return your fiance to the Dwarflands first?
I gotta figure out the logistics behind that before I make that move. So
You have a lovely wife, Dara. Congratulations.
Edge of the world, do you have any other business in the city?
I have nothing else to do here, so
This was all I could. This was all I knew I had at the time. We'll need to figure out where we can go with it from here. We probably should get out of here though.
My
Primo, anything?
I think Remo still doesn't trust Andreas, so
I wouldn't trust me either.
I wouldn't want to fight me neither. Well then, if memory serves, we can't get too close to Cluster, but we could go to Fendal, as abhorrent as that place is. By the way, we should tell them that Olverac must not be allowed anywhere near Fendal.
Oh my God.
Wisdom save.
You need to destroy this thing. Oh no.
I got the 19 this time.
Oh no.
16 if I'm within range of Andreas.
Are you within 10 feet of me?
Yeah, well, I did say we caught up with the group, or we caught up with you.
Oh, okay.
But if we're all walking together, basically, at this point.
Yeah, Grimo is trying to be as far away from Andres as he can.
Remo's like, I'm gonna take up the back of the group.
Yeah, so if you're within 10 feet of me, yeah, you get the +4 now.
I'm scared about what's gonna happen to Grimo.
I think Edge needs to make a wisdom save.
Oh,
Yeah,
do I
Edge
still
is
need?
the last
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you still need to.
Yay.
It's a 28 right there. Got 8, 16, 19, and 28.
Yep.
Shit.
Yes, so if we're going to Findle. Okay.
We could use the teleportation circle here in the city.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's been a
yeah,
while
what
since
about
I've
I'm
been to
taking the
Findle.
teleportation circles?
Like, of course, it's better than walking.
By the way, is everyone feeling alright? That crystal isn't exactly safe. We should probably get rid of it since I'd like for you all to be in tip-top shape.
Wait, what? The crystal takes over free will?
I wouldn't say it takes out your free will, but, it makes people resent each other. And it slowly will remove happy memories. Oh, so
Yes,
everyone
can we
feeling all
not
right?
deal? Can we not deal with this then?
Okay, so what should we do with it then?
You need to put it somewhere safe.
You okay there? Did you have a stroke?
I have an
Do you need medical attention?
idea. Wait, if it gets rid of memories,
You said happy memories, though.
Yes, and it
Well, it
makes you
gets rid of all
resentful.
memories if you touch it, I guess.
Grumble, grumble, stumble, fumble, grumble. Tharak, you could try to make another briefcase.
yeah, that I can.
Doesn't need to be as big this time. It only needs to hold one crystal.
Yes, and we're right here in the city by the forge with
Yep.
Bartholomew.
Yep. Meta, what? I can't remember what I rolled. Was it? Was it just a straight D20 roll for that?
Meta, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
I can say roll Arcana on that.
Roll what? You cut out.
Arcana.
Okay. Do I potentially have advantage because I've already created one?
He's also at Mord.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
He's
I'm
at
more in
the-
church.
Yeah,
Forge-
sure.
Forge too.
And
Okay.
Bartholomew could help him as well.
Is the highest I get, apparently.
Yeah. No, you're not able to create something to contain it, and you feel like you weren't particularly close either. You can, if you like worked with Bart, he would tell you that you can feel the evil radiating still from within the box.
Oh yeah.
This is much stronger than the crystals that you have, the radiation crystals.
Maybe we should just bury it somewhere.
You have any towns you don't like?
Well, Meta, I would still get the I still get the uneasy feelings from it as well, right?
Oh yeah, no, this thing is evil.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I would get the.
I mean, you don't
feelings,
get
like,
them
I
right.
would-
Yeah, you get them right. Yeah, it's not concealed by dragon by
yeah, 'cause I
Voltaire.
don't get, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's evil still. It gives you the heebie-jeebies.
All right.
If you have any towns you don't like, we should bury it there.
We have someone we don't like.
Which town?
Not town. Person.
Oh, who are you thinking of?
Who do you think I'm thinking?
Trevor?
I want to see the fact. I want to see this party align against Trevor because that's gonna be interesting.
She
I've
does
never
live
really
here,
considered that
Trevor.
possibility.
Alec has his own hesitations against Trevor, so
Is Trevor the pompous one with the who thinks he's better than everyone?
the
Man
pompous
in black.
vampire, yes.
I don't think he's
Wrong
a
knows nothing
vampire,
about this
but
Trevor person.
We can bury the crystal at his
It will
house.
help you.
I just think he's an asshole.
Yes.
It's enough reason to mess with someone like this.
Shall we
wasn't
take a
saying-
stop at his house before we leave the
Unless-
city and bury the crystal?
Meta, would Bartholomew be able to craft a case for this thing?
Probably not.
Okay, fair enough.
This thing, you don't know enough about it yet, but I won't get into it. I won't ruin it. There's reasons.
No, that's fine. I'm just asking if he might be able to. If not, then that's fine.
Yeah, it would be. He would identify that as an evil beyond his ability.
Now I'm just gonna look at Voltaire and be like, look, I hate to do it, but the case I made you is literally gonna be a 1 in a million chance of repeating it. It is by far the best option we have right now to
It's
store
not
this
even
thing.
that case. He just kind of holds out his hand. It's the case I make that's containing it.
Mm-hmm.
And what specifically does it do to you that
It makes me a little weaker. Not as strong as I could
How-
be.
Okay, so how much weaker does it make you?
No.
You know, about
My
10%.
Yeah. Sorry, could you repeat that? I think my internet had a stroke there for a second, which is
How
not
much weaker does it make you?
But 10%. Well, I'm already pretty strong.
How much that massive?
I'm very strong right now, and the very strongness weakens about 10%.
All right, so but to take that minor hit for now.
Or we can just throw it in the ocean.
I was about to say, why are we talking about the? Oh, I mean, you could do that. I was going to
Wait,
say,
hold
why
on,
don't you just take the whole
Hold on.
effect?
Thinking here, I got an idea. Meta, are any of my kids in Safe Falls?
Yes. I don't know how many. How many do you
3.
think you would have need as a standing?
I just need one.
No,
just
I
need
meant
one
I
shot.
meant a Dragonheart. How many do you think you would maintain for your Kraken Navy?
I don't know. It depends on how many wanted to show up. It was originally 3. If more wanted to come
You
in,
could probably
I
have
would want
10,
more.
10 to 15 would be where they would be
Because
at.
I have the fishing
They
fleet
didn't have-
now.
How many kids? Patty did not have 15 kids.
Well,
She
maybe
had a
they
lot.
had kids.
Yeah, she did. Remember, you captured a whole shipment. But now that you dismantled that organization, the eggs that, that she was being forced to mass produce
Oh, that's right.
have started to leak out now from the
Wait.
storehouses in the world that have contained them.
I didn't
Because-
know about no, Thalrak did not know about these mass-produced eggs because I didn't know about this.
Well, you might
Yeah.
not, but like in the larger out of context, like things that have explored in the whole world, you capture one of the parties captured a shipment. There's bearded krakens in the gnome place, I think the gnome place does not have them right now. Did you guys liberate the
No.
gnome place, or is the gnome place still full of shadows?
That place is still full of shadows. So
Okay.
we haven't gone back
So
down
we've
there.
got still that place full of shadows, but they used to live around there. But they were being trafficked actually by the cult that you guys were taking on. But now some of those storehouses are getting discovered because they never really got cleaned up. So some of those are getting distributed. The Kraken eggs are getting distributed, and they're starting to spread out in the world. And some of them are finding their way through rumor and tale back to, their origin. And they have come and gone. And Patty's the family's grown. You're not really super aware. You didn't really spend a lot of time with Patty. You guys had a lot of pressing things on your minds, but
Yeah.
this is a thing going on in the background because that thing was just it just went on its way.
No, it's fine. But if at least one of the kids that Thalrak knows is at Safe Falls, that's all he needs.
You got the 3 captains, I would assume.
There's the
Okay.
there's the 3 main ones which are that stay here. And
Yeah,
then
like
the
first
others
gen
that are not
babies.
Yeah,
here.
they are Thalrak's kids, as far
Yeah.
as he knows, because he doesn't know about the mass-produced ones yet.
Yeah.
Thalrak's gonna try to talk to one of his kids, and see if he can get them to show up and help him with something.
How does he do that?
I believe he just does sending. Yeah, he just does sending.
Okay, what are you sending?
He's gonna figure out. He's gonna ask around to make sure he knows which one is at Safe Falls, or at least which ones are at Safe Falls, and then he'll just send the message of, "Hey kiddo, Dad needs some help. Can you come up to the surface so he can talk with you and also do something that he has to have planned?"
Yeah, one of them comes to the surface.
Cool. Hey Andres, can you cast water breathing on me?
Can I do what?
Can you make me breathe water?
No, I don't do that.
Remo, you wouldn't know that by chance.
No.
But you can go find a water breathing potion in town.
Yeah, Tharos gonna go and he's gonna tell the kid, sit tight, I gotta go get something, go into town. Meta, how hard would it be for me to find one and how much does it cost?
For what?
A
Water
potion of
breathing
water
potion?
breathing.
You got a pretty thriving market. It's pretty. I mean, you got good trade going on. You could probably find one in State Falls at this point in time. I mean, you're probably gonna pay double what the MSRP is just because of the recent, constraints in the supply chain.
Oh, so how much would it be?
Let's find out. Be 1,000 GP.
1,000?
It says 500 GP on D&D Beyond, and then I said double because of the supply constraints of the city being like 20% demolished.
Okay.
And then the sludge and the demon invasion.
Alright.
And
So
it's been rough
so-
times the last couple of weeks.
one platinum's 10 gold. I'm just trying to do the math in my head.
100 platinum.
Yeah. So yeah, I can make this happen. Tharp will just go and slam 80 80 platinum and 200 gold down on some merchants.
In the mall, absolutely. Yep.
Slam it down and be like, I'm taking this. Takes the water breathing potion, goes back to his kid. And how long does it last for? Is it an hour?
Yes. Wait, no, hold on. Is water breathing potions last an hour, or do they last?
This says
1 hour.
hour.
Okay, so
Cool.
it's not the water breathing spell. It just acts like that. Got it.
Hey, Meta,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna message you what's about to happen.
Okay.
For the rest of the party, they're all just gonna see Thalrak drink the potion, and suddenly his kid is gonna wrap a tentacle around Thalrak. Thalrak's gonna just do a little bye, and they're gonna go underwater for.
Did he have the gem with him?
I hope so.
It would be really funny if he didn't.
And then an hour later, they come back.
Okay. And what do
And
you guys
Thalrak-
do while he types? Go ahead.
Yeah. Meta, do you want me to send it to you in Roll20, or do you want me to Discord it to you?
Send it in Discord.
Yeah.
And I'll have a record of it that I'll forget is there, but you can at least reference
Yeah.
it.
The whole time that we're all sitting up here waiting, if anyone's paying attention, Andreas is looking up into the sky.
Andreas, it might be Andreas Dragonheart. You might want to be brushing up some sheets. This is moving towards adversarial relationship soon.
Brushing up some sheets. What do you mean?
Character sheets.
If you're saying I should keep my character sheets up to date, they already are.
Yeah. No, not your
Yes, I
character
did.
sheets, a new character sheet, because Andreas, based on your description of
that's
him,
fair.
he might be forced out just by basis of he can't be played in the party.
Yeah,
with the
I
way
already have an
yeah.
idea of who would come back.
Okay.
Who would I bring in? Who would I bring in with this party if I need to? Yes, so terrible. Can I help?
What are you looking at?
I'm waiting for my dragon. I've been calling her since we got here, and she is taking her sweet time to get here.
Ah, understood.
That's not on me, is it?
No, that is straight up just the fact that my dragon would take a while to.
Okay,
catch
I'm
up
just
to where
making
we
sure.
are.
Go ahead.
I can drag her out at any time. It's just the fact that because she didn't teleport with us,
Yeah.
she is very far away. So you just see Andreas is just like, should I make her go to Fendel instead of here? Because she might be able to meet us there.
That
We're gonna
might be an
teleport
idea.
there.
Yeah, that might be a better idea.
Okay, I will not call her here then.
Your teleportation options are Rakoge, Hereford, Baru's Keep, or Kadoon.
What's the
I don't
closest
know
one
which
to
one's
Glass
closest
now?
to the other ones to tell those. So
Baru's Keep is the closest to Clusto.
So yeah, we'd probably go there and then go east to Class
Yeah, it'd be easiest to go from Baru's Keep to Clusto. That'd be the easiest way to go. So I can route her to there. That actually will cut down the time. Voltaire, when was how old are you?
Oh gosh. I am
Oh,
38.
Okay. How's Clusto doing beyond the giants these days?
Let's see. I don't really. About 5 or so years ago, 7 years ago, I left to go on an adventure because I killed some hill people. I wasn't entirely myself. I met the party. I traveled with them for a while. I came back to Clastow and I lived in the mountains for about 5 years because I didn't think I'd be safe to be around people. I think I killed a couple people when they passed through. I got shot by a Clastow god because they thought I was a monster. Then I went with the party, did some stuff. We took all the hill dwarves. Just all of them.
So
And, from what
Where
I...
did you
And
take them?
I started in party 1.
Hmm.
did you?
Yes. I was just like, Voltaire's from a village. And he's like, you're from Clastow. Okay.
Oh yeah. There's so many overlapping storylines.
so you're from. Okay, so was Clustow good last time you were there? Was it good when you grew up there?
It was something. The neighborhood kids bullied me for a while. Then something bad happened, and then they stopped bullying me. And then they just kind of stayed away from me
I see.
a
Did
lot.
you eat one of them?
No, this was before. Well, if you're really pushing me about this, I'll just tell you. When I was a boy, my parents told me not to defend myself due to my larger size. Since I was born, I was just naturally a bit tougher than everyone. And they said, if you get into a fight, just let it happen, or try to get away, or try to talk it out. Eventually, my mind said, that's enough, and it needed to defend me, somehow. And that's when my other half came along. Let's just say they didn't mess with me after that.
So Clustow is not as good as it was when I was there last.
Most likely not.
Okay.
Especially since now it's under the reign of giants. Frankly, I really just am not happy about going back, but I have uses for it. Really seeing my family again is going to be a pain. Seeing the golden child, my younger brother. Oh, Shernon, you're so perfect. You're so much better than Voltaire. Voltaire's just a big screw-up.
Is that how it pops out about the golden child? Is like, you have a brother?
Yes, I do.
Hmm.
Well, I'm more asking Meta, is that when Tharek would pop back up?
Yeah.
Okay, that works.
Shernon Oraxon. He went wizard school and everything. So much better than me. He didn't have mental problems.
Oh, so what you're saying is that I can place my money on your brother kicking Alvin's ass.
Ha.
Are you trying to piss him off?
You are going to shut your insignificant little mouth.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, I know how you feel actually. Except being, I felt like how you felt. I burnt down my parents' house with my parents and brother in it.
Oh,
But Tharek
Okay.
also,
With Miles.
Wait,
But
are
that-
you out of character? Grimo, are you from Death Valley? Because that's
Fully honest.
that's the Undertaker's backstory.
Is?
Yeah, he burned down his house with his parents and Kane inside of it.
Before
It's just
honest,
funny.
it's
That's
no
all.
except,
That's okay. It's my brain being weird. Don't mind me.
It's alright.
yeah, I don't know who the Undertaker is.
Wrestler.
It's professional
Oh,
wrestling. Don't
really,
worry
he
about
was-
it.
Yeah, it's just,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
WWE.
So
Yeah, no, I didn't take inspiration from that.
No, that's fine. That's where my brain went. And I'm just like, why are you going here? Anyway,
did any of you have good childhoods?
I mean, my childhood was actually pretty alright.
yeah, his
okay.
life only got terrible recently.
You know, after you met Alvin, really.
My childhood wasn't all bad. I did have some fun. I threw my brother over a couple of walls sometimes. It was great fun.
I mean, my childhood, I mean, I wasn't exactly a child for very long. But, my childhood was perfectly fine just traveling with the clan. It wasn't until adulthood that it got bad, so. It just sounds like everyone except for Thaurek. Edge, was your childhood horrible?
I mean, I was an orphan. Was adopted by someone that Alvin got killed relatively recently. So yes, I'm fine. My backstory is fine. My childhood could have been a bit better, I will admit. Did learn a lot of tricks of the trade, though.
Terribly sorry.
After what Greg and his parents, Grimo's childhood is fun, full of fire.
Yeah,
Although
you,
Grimo has a bit of a reputation.
you scare me a little bit. Okay, so
We're
Thaurek,
really
it
zoomed
looks-
in, or at least I am.
it looks like Thaurek, you probably have the calmest childhood.
I mean, I guess. Parents loved me and let me go into the religion business and become a cleric. And then I went out to try to find some holy books that related to St. Moradin. And then that left me to meet with Alvin, and thus began the escapades that led me to here.
I see. But hopefully once we liberate Clastal, we can return it to the way it was when I visited there, what is it, 100 years ago?
Mm.
When it was nicer.
Well, see why not.
Because you just came... Do I need to explain?
No, I meant I don't see why we can't liberate him.
So it's
No,
he's
I'm talking
responding to Grimo.
Uh,
Responding to Grimo, asking why he's scared of him.
oh,
It's because you're a little indiscriminate, buddy.
let's not talk about the military barracks at the Dwarven City, alright?
It's not just the barracks, it's a whole section of the city.
Last I checked, there was no military district in the Dwarven
There isn't.
capital.
It's just a fucking solid stone at this point.
There's a rock in the city
What's
of Mars.
that city's name again?
I didn't know Dwayne Johnson was in the capital.
Can you
Avenue,
smell
just
the
always-
Grimo's cooking? It's your city.
What's the city called again? Sorry.
Morden? The Dwarven Citadel of Morden?
Okay.
Mhm.
Alright.
There is no military in Morving.
Yep, no military in Morden.
There is no war in Bucking.
No,
I mean, there's the military that were out on the streets fighting, but
Military district, sorry.
yeah, I will point out the part of the reason that you scare me is one, very indiscriminate. You like to burn things very often. If I ever get caught by your fire, you could potentially put me out of the flying business for a week.
I can do that without fire.
Please do not. It is very painful to grow wings.
We will
We'd
try
like
not
to
to hit Franks.
Generally, we want to keep all the members of the
happened?
team in one piece.
Yes, I prefer that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
Tharac,
wait,
did you get rid of the crystal?
Yes, the crystal is currently unreachable.
Good to know.
Let me
Albrecht
know
won't
if
be
you-
able to get his hands on it.
In 2 weeks, let me know if you guys drink any water from the city at any point in time. Pretty much universally.
Really?
Let me.
That the distance is better. I don't know if that would be 2 weeks.
No, trust me. It is what.
It's also Meta. It's also encased in a wall where no magical effects can leak out of it.
Oh, trust me. That ain't doing shit.
Okay.
I know what's happening.
Oh
I
no,
had a
he
handle.
knows absolutely what's happening. I just need to get to the at Dice Pals for no reason at all in particular.
Nope.
Please
Not remotely
let me know.
suspicious.
Oh yes, by the way, everyone, I recommend we start if we are here in the city and we bring water from somewhere else.
I'll at least say what he. Dark will say he at least left it at the bottom of the ocean.
You do realize that we could just purify food and water if you're worried about water
You can't say
quality
no
for this
reason
sometime?
twice and then it not be even more suspicious.
I don't think the purifier is gonna help you.
Okay, good to
Oh,
know.
what's
Don't
going on?
drink any water from here.
Son, or daughter, whoever it was.
Well, you know, I'm very lucky that I don't drink or eat ever, so...
Thalarak just
It is quite
considered a war
beneficial.
crime.
You gotta be at war to commit war crime.
That's the new episode.
Oh, yes.
Unleash the weapons of war.
Conventions meta.
Thalarak commits war crimes.
Like I
This
said,
might be
Oh,
worse
no,
than
I'm
Game
an
of
Geneva
Thrones of the
convention.
Barracks.
you gotta be at war to commit
Right,
a war
Kefka?
crime. Otherwise, it's just a regular
Hold on,
crime.
hold
It's
on.
just a regular
Meta-
crime, sorry.
Meta, Geneva needs to exist for there to be
That's
Geneva
true.
war crimes.
That's
You
true.
can have war crimes without Geneva existing.
Is there a system of Geneva conventions in Husqvarna?
Not really.
We can
Everybody's
now
kind of out
check
for
off the
themselves.
Geneva checklist.
And Meta, let's be honest. There's a million things that could be affecting that water supply. What's to say it's the gem? We
Yeah,
have
what's to
no
say
idea.
it's the evil black gem that radiates evil?
Krakens live in the water. Maybe they're
Is
just.
this not
Maybe it was-
like
Correlation
the-
does not mean causation, Meta. Come on.
this is the ocean, right? Why are they drinking ocean water?
That is my question. Why is Safeall just like, okay,
There's a stream that runs down
Yep.
from into Safe Falls. It just isn't on the map.
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, but the things out in the ocean, right? Like, would that be contaminating the water
It
upstream?
radiates.
Hmm.
It's not that it's touching the stuff around it. When it touches everything it touches, it spreads out from there. It's very quick.
Oh God! You just essentially did the stupid worm in the jar here.
It only has a certain radius of effect,
If the
but
party's actually gonna yell at if the party's actually mad at him about that, he
no,
can go
nobody
back
said
and
anything
retrieve
about it.
None
Nobody
of us
knows.
know-
Nobody knows
no-
what's
none of us
happened.
have any idea.
What's there? What's there
So-
says, by the
it.
way,
Tarek would at least say Tarek did say where he put it. He said he put it at the bottom of the ocean.
alright, just don't drink any water from Safealls. Just don't.
Oh God, is it that bad? Did I fuck up that bad?
Just don't drink any water from Safeall. Trust me.
Again, did I fuck up that badly?
It depends on if it's a fuck up or is it a
Depends
is
on
it
who you
W.
ask.
It's probably fun.
Will be. Do you drink water from Safealls often, Salrak?
No, but so
Just bring a water canteen from somewhere else.
From now on.
You know, like the whole bottled water thing. Just do
We
that.
have water from before Thaurak disappeared.
Theric could probably also use
Is that
create water.
fine?
I didn't
Yeah.
think to take a water sample of the water. Do you want me to go take water
I
sample
can't create
now?
water.
Don't take water now.
Are you the one cleric that can't create water?
No, I can control water.
He also has
And I,
hero.
and I can create water. I can do it. I just don't have it prepared.
Well, yeah, right now.
I have
Yeah.
my create water prepared. Do you want water?
No, I
I'm
don't need
actually
water.
fine right now.
Do I need to, all right, be honest with me, Voltaire. Do I need to go get that gem right now out of the ocean?
I don't think you do.
That's not a reassuring answer, let me tell you.
That's not. Yeah, that's
Be
not really.
honest. You want it to keep affecting us?
I don't.
Do you want?
I'd
I'm
rather.
a little there,
I'd rather. I would rather it just affect you, but you didn't want to keep it in your case, and I don't want it. And I'd rather not affect a whole ecosystem and a whole town by it.
Well, I don't have any use for the thing, so why should I keep it?
At least
Me think.
the reason why you should keep it is to keep it out of Alvin's hands.
He's not going to be able to get it, is he?
He won't be able to get it right now, but it's gonna be able to. It's gonna cause mayhem if I leave it where it's at now. Apparently,
I think it should be fine under the thing. Alright? I don't think Overak will get to it, but if he does, it's very bad and we
not
should...
pulling insight on whether or not that's actually true. It will be all right.
Hey, Derek, what about your child?
Oh, well,
Oh,
I didn't mean to
something
roll with
happened?
advantage. But it's net
Oh,
20
your
for the
first one is
one.
a nat 20.
I don't know what to roll.
Well, I mean, if you could, are you just? Well,
Dalrak, did you tell him how you stored it?
Are you actually lying, Voltaire? That's the thing. Is like,
are you lying or do you believe
It depends.
it'll be fine?
Dalrak, do you know? Did you tell him how you stored it?
Yes, I would at this point Tharek would
Okay.
have said how he stored it. Specifically is it's at the bottom of the ocean wrapped in Moradin's wall. So he's the only one that could dispel the wall around it, but it is still in water.
And on the ocean floor.
Yep, on the ocean.
Voltaire's definition of fine isn't this. So you'd get that Voltaire thinks that like he doesn't care. He's fine.
100%
He doesn't
honesty.
mind.
Yep.
Yeah, he's like, I think it's fine. I think what it's doing is not going to be harmful, but it might not be your definition of fine.
Somehow Thalrak is not reassured.
Yeah, no, Tharek's absolutely not sure, but he's also like,
You want to know what it was? I can tell you.
yes, please.
Why didn't you just ask?
That might have been a good idea before we started trying to figure out how to hide it.
20 questions.
It slowly removes your happy memories, only leaving angry ones, and it also makes people resent people of authority and resent people with power over them, especially if you don't have any free will. Let's see, what else? It's usually, its primary effect is through the water supply. So if it's like in a town's water supply, it's gonna affect the whole town.
So I put it in its element, you're saying, but also they'll resent leadership.
Yes. They also won't have any happy memories, but I'm sure...
And each other in general.
Alright. Can someone lend me 400 gold?
What's wrong, Tharak?
Can someone lend me 400 gold, yes or no?
I can lend
I'm
you.
broke.
I can lend you 10 gold. That's all I have.
Emo, Edge. I don't suspect that Voltaire will give me the 400 gold.
I'm guessing you want to go back and get it.
Yeah,
What are you gonna do with
I fucked up.
What are you gonna do with it when you get it?
I'm gonna put it back where we found it as
I was
best
about
as
to
possible.
say the first part. Put it back where it was before because no one could find it that way.
Well, I can't.
But what-
Voltaire's not gonna give me any more of his blood.
No,
What we hated
exactly.
about it-
Back where you found it, Overak could try to get it with his blood.
Not if I do what I want to do with it at that location. But anywho, yes, I'm gonna go back and if someone does give him the gold, is someone? Oh, first off, is someone gonna give Thalrak 400 gold?
I'm thinking
He doesn't
about it.
have that gold.
I know Andreas does it. This is mainly between Voltaire,
Literally the
Remo,
only
and
person.
Edge.
This is between Voltaire and Edge at this point because I don't even know if Grimo has that much either. So
Yeah, I don't know either.
this is literally does Edge agree with who's Edge gonna side with on this one?
Now, Edge.
Okay.
I mean, we don't. It's not our problem anymore.
I didn't buy anything, but Andreas doesn't have any money.
I don't have it.
Let me ask you this, Thalrak. What you say you want to put it back where we found it from initially?
Not fully back where we found it, not all the way back down in that well. I'm not gonna go drawing Voltaire's blood for that.
I'm not gonna give you any.
Right.
Yes, yeah.
So you wanna,
That's exactly why.
You want to wrap it in your impenetrable wall.
Yep.
Under the Murden's forge, basically.
Yep. But it wasn't really affecting Bartholomew or anyone above it.
How are you planning on covering the floor if Alvin decides that he wants to get it?
No, it can fully encase it.
So you can make a full cube around it.
Yep. Like currently, it is in a cube at the bottom of the ocean.
At least then we'll know exactly where it is.
And the only way that you can ever dispel that is with me.
How are you going to keep its influence from getting out? Just
what was keeping its influence from getting out in the first place? Just the original case. It was the original chamber it was in, or what?
You guys have had context clues. If you, I'll let you roll history because I'll let you roll history for remembering things that are important that like are hints, but you might not remember because it was a week ago. Different things happen depending on multiple levels.
And as far as the experience that Tharak has, he thought it was just basic stone that they were going through. Other than it had an enchantment to get through with the blood crab.
Some of them you stone shape throw.
Yeah, the first
like the first one. Yeah, the first two, not the last one.
Where? Do we have any idea what the range of this thing is? Or how it affects people? How far out it goes? Voltaire, do you know by any chance?
He does not. No, you do not. He does not.
No.
It varies based on the medium. It varies based on other magical influences. There's no way to precisely do it, but in general, it's measured more in miles than in feet.
I just don't like the idea of hiding it inside the city that Alvin controls.
I don't either.
And you've walked all around in public in front of dwarves and Bartholomew, who is known to be allied to Alvin.
Yep. Alright, fine, we'll take the gem elsewhere, but I'm at least gonna go retrieve it.
Alright, I'll give you the gold to do that. So you said you need 400?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, there. Nope. My math sucks. There we go. Alright.
Cool. Time warp as Tharak goes and gets the crystal.
Yep. You guys will need to make wisdom saves every 10. Let's go with every 10 minutes, so that you have that thing in your possession.
All right. Well, how long are we gonna have it in our possession until we figure out what we're gonna do with
it? Well, once Tharak's back, he can attempt making another case, because he could theoretically do that twice a day to try and make it.
Keep in mind your walls don't even contain it.
Yeah, I know. That's why there's only one. If he makes that, if he gets super lucky and gets that 1 in a million shot, that's basically all he's gonna have to try to do. He's like, I got nothing better to do, and especially during traveling.
But for every time you fail a wisdom save for 6 times a minute or 6 times a minute, 60
6
times an hour. 60 times an hour. How many times would that be in a day?
No, it's 6 times an hour because
You
it's
said it was every.
10.
Oh,
Yeah, you said it was
10
every
minutes.
10 minutes.
Oh, yeah,
not
so
every 10 seconds.
Oh, sorry.
So
60
that's gonna
times.
be-
No.
Yeah, so that's going to be 6 times
24.
which is 144.
144 memories you can lose a day.
Yep. Tara's not thrilled about that, but
Because the effect is multiplied because it's on you, not
that's
being
that's
dispersed
why
through water.
That's why he wants to put it in the chest that Voltaire has until he can make another one.
Yeah, but Voltaire's not going to let him. So
It's Voltaire needs to encase it. It doesn't. It's not the briefcase. It's
Yeah.
Voltaire.
Okay, so if Voltaire would encase it temporarily, that would be nice. At least until they find a more prominent spot to bury the dang thing.
I can encase it until I need to fight in Rakoga. No, dang it, Cluster. Other than that, on your way. Give it here.
Well, once Tharek's back, he will give the crystal to Voltaire. If Voltaire is actually going to contain it.
He contains it and grumbles about it.
Yup.
It's only temporary.
we can't, Grimo.
We can if we want to. But
Yeah.
it'll have effects on...
Tharek is, yeah, but Tharek's alignment will not let him do that. And also Tharek as a person will not do that.
Edge may be chaotic, but he's still good, and poisoning the water supply is kind of not good. Too many
That
civilians in the
depends on
way.
who you ask.
Anyway, Thaurek, so what? I mean, it's your play, man. What are we doing?
Well, I would say we should probably go out of the city to find someone prominent to bury this.
Yeah, somewhere very far away that we can stick it inside a rock until we can figure out what to do with it.
So Voltaire,
Can I
you feel like
have
going
one
up in the
something?
mountains?
What was that, Grimo? Sorry.
Does anyone have a way to like another plane or something?
Try to banish it.
That might actually work.
Mm,
Maybe.
could we get it back if we need it?
Most likely not.
If
Yeah.
we have a plane, it's probably not going to be given back.
I think we need it back.
Edge needs it.
It's.
No.
All I know, Grimo, is that it was important to. Well, it was important to someone that was important to me, and I don't know if he knew what its power was, but there's something to it that I haven't figured out yet. So I don't want to blow it up yet. So far, it's not looking great, though.
What about this?
If you want to take it somewhere where it is where people will not go for it, there is probably I only know of a couple places that you could take it.
Somewhere where there's no water.
Oh no.
You could take it if you wanted to be safe. I don't like him. I don't want to go talk to him. He is a pompous asshole.
Is there any deserts or
would-
anything you could stick it in?
Sort of, yeah.
I mean,
Why
you'd
is
have
it
to cross the entire
still
ocean to do it.
Grimo?
Yes.
Or
Yeah,
going
you're
to
good, Grimo.
Underdark.
Or it might be the orb.
I mean, I'm out of ideas right now. I got nothing.
Okay, there are two. You could take it to a mountain to Horny Lady, where she lives, or you can take it to.
I just whispered you, Meta.
You can take it to Angry Tree.
I probably might hate you, but I'll at least I'll at least talk with him.
I could probably try and find a solution. He pulls out the orb, the orangish orb.
No, I don't think that's gonna help.
Okay. Put the orb back.
At this point, whatever it is, I do not want it in any water. So you can take it there.
That's
You
the
can take it to
important
Tremius.
parts.
You can take it to Tremius. There used to be a guardian down in Forest. I don't know if they are still there. Essentially, my idea is take it to one of the guardians. I have talked to a few of them. Most of them are know-it-alls who think they are better than everyone. So if you want to take it to Guardian, Guardian can watch.
Let's try Tremius and go from there.
Okay, we go talk to Tremius. I don't like it, but I prefer talking to him than Horny Lady.
Yeah. My sentiment exactly.
Who's Tremius?
Tree Guardian, he can be a little pompous at times as well.
A little thorny, you would say?
Now, you're
Bad.
taking the pyromaniac goblin to a place in the woods. Let's go.
I've got to ask, when you say horny lady, do you mean that in a metaphorical sense or in a literal sense?
She said if I ever come back to her home, she's going to fuck me.
Literal sense, all right.
Does that answer the question?
She said she has not seen my kind in over 900 years.
We might have a different solution, but I would
we are
need
not-
all of you to be fine with something you might not be.
I'm gonna need y'all to get really cool with a lot of things really quick.
What
I mean,
is
you
so...
should be cool, a lot of things.
If I could try to absorb it,
Oh,
and it
jeez.
would remove the effects, but it could strip me of some of my power, and I would need to feed to regain it.
And remind me again exactly what you'll need to feed on.
Humanoids, I need you all to hunt for me.
Inspiration to Voltaire from Proto.
Look,
Thank you.
Who in theory will be joining you next week.
if it takes care of this problem, I'm okay with like going to some town and finding some bandits that need to get stabbed in the face and stabbing them in the face.
Yeah.
Andreas,
I'm not thrilled about it, but
it might be time next time to introduce 2 new characters next week.
Yes, will not. I won't even be here next week, so
Well, you know what I mean.
yes.
That's of course you want to get assaulted on, Chris.
What? I don't.
Lady.
Excuse. You want to go to the Sadish Mountains, and you want
No.
me to sleep with Dragon?
No. But possibility. I can absorb it, but I need fed, especially if it strips me of some of my power. I need to be at full strength to take over, to liberate Cloudstown.
We will get it back for our eggs, or will it be gone forever?
It sounds like Crystal will be gone permanently.
Either way, yes.
Edge, if you want me to absorb it, it won't be around anymore though, so if you'd like it, I guess I can keep it around.
It's feels like it's far too dangerous to be kept around.
There's also a
I'm being
possibility I
honest.
hack it up at some point.
I mean,
Yeah, but-
you said if you absorb it, it will stop the effects.
Yes. I'm not sure what could happen.
Now, that may still be our best option, but
Let's see if we can find a way to contain it permanently, and then maybe have him eat it or absorb it as needed. I'd rather not if we don't have
save
to.
that as Plan D, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Does that sound fair?
That's alright with me.
Good.
So Voltaire, are you trying to absorb it? Is that what we?
No, we're
He's
using
good.
that as a plan B.
Okay. So what are we doing?
I think our plan is to head up to the Sarish Mountains.
We're gonna go talk to the
not
tree
the
guy.
dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, the tree guy? Ugh.
Yeah, Trinius.
Ugh.
The last time I saw him, he lives in. He tends to live in Forbidden Forest.
He did, Grima.
Oh, yep, sorry.
No, Tremius
Um,
lives on the other plane.
Does he live on the other plane now?
He lives on. He's always lived in Shadow Realm. He's done. He can go between the two,
Okay.
just
Yeah,
like
but he was in
Jacob
the-
could.
he
If
was
you
in the
remember
Forbidden
Jacob.
Forest.
Yes.
Last time we talked to him, he was in the
Well, if you
Forbidden
remember
Forest,
Dragon
though.
Jacob, there's a lot of Jacobs apparently, and a lot of crystals.
Yeah, I know Dragon Jacob. Yeah.
Wasn't Tharak able to, wasn't the last time Tharak met him was in the Forbidden Forest?
Are any of you familiar with Tremi not? I don't know if any of you have gained that
We never
knowledge.
got to meet Truman.
No.
Okay.
No, Andreas just knows about the guardians that guard over different locations around the world. He just doesn't know.
There is a guardian that you guys might know. I don't know. Would anybody know about that? Because the only person that would really
That's-
know, I think, would be well. You would know that. You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about, and that's why I said Andreas pointed out that he knows that there's a guardian in the forest down south from here.
Ah, yes.
Because he ran into several of the guardians. That was part of my backstory that we talked about.
Well, then
yeah.
we could go to the Guardian, have them take us to Tremius, and go from there.
Quite a trek, though. Keep in mind, this is going to be 36.8, which is like 950 miles at 30 miles a day. Wait, no, 60 if you got a horse, so 950. 15.8 days.
Not too bad.
It's a good trek.
Yeah, it's not
So-
too bad. Plus, with Voltaire currently encasing the gem,
Yeah, we'll be
we
okay.
won't have to make rolls.
Yeah.
The only the only minor problem with that is that if we do go that route, that does mean we next meet in 2 weeks.
I mean, that's fine, but I won't be here in 2 weeks.
So we would next meet in
I
3
likely
weeks.
will not be here in 2 weeks. Let me put it that way.
So you can certainly do that, but I just know that we will not have access to that guardian next week.
Yeah, because
That's fine. I know I won't be here the week after, or I likely won't be here the week after. If there's a chance I will be, I'll let y'all know. But I'm
Yep.
not entirely sure I will be.
All right.
I 100% will not be here the 14th of May.
14.
3 weeks from now.
Okay.
That's 3 weeks.
Okay.
That's Mother's Day, right?
Yeah, my sister's moving out of college, so I gotta
Ah.
be there.
And congratulations to her.
So, do we want to do it where we can continue next week? Or do we want to set that as the course for in 2 weeks? We'll do as best we can without Theric. I don't think it's essential at this point. I mean, group can vote.
I mean, yeah, if you guys want to go without Theric, like if the majority is going to be there on the 6th, by all means play without
Yeah.
Theric, because he's not mission critical at this point.
The 7th,
Yeah,
but yes, up to you guys.
What do we want to do?
You also have the Sarish Mountains as an option, and you have Voltaire as an option.
Yeah.
There's the Wildlands as a distant option. So nobody's really been out there, but I mean that's the only place where there's any desert.
Try to
Either
look
that
for
or
another
the
guardian.
Underdark.
You could drop it into because that's not done yet. As far as you know, there's like the where there's that big deep part of the ocean.
Why don't we take it to Little Timmy?
There is Little Timmy. You could try and bring it down there.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea.
Voltaire does have an inn.
So you guys have some options.
If Voltaire absorbs it, wouldn't something bad happen to Voltaire?
It's a possibility.
It's a possibility.
He would
but
need to
he
get
would need-
fed a lot. From what I can
It's not
tell.
on children again.
That's questionable. That's
Allegedly.
I'm not sure about that.
Allegedly.
Did Grimo say that out loud?
Remember,
What?
Voltaire did bite a child in like public in Dweeport.
Yeah. There's a whole thing over that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So what's the plan?
What's the plan? Which way are we going?
You have the Sarish Mountains and Favors. You have the Dark Cloud Forest and a week extra delay because we need Dragonheart. We have the Wildlands and whatever the fuck's gonna happen out there because nobody's ever been there before. I think those are our main options. Oh, and maybe dropping it into the sea.
And maybe Little Timmy.
Oh yeah, maybe Little Timmy.
Well,
Little Timmy's an option.
And also
letting
Voltaire
Alvin
just
absorb
getting
it.
rid of it. What? No, that is not an option.
What?
No, that is the opposite of an option.
What?
God.
Part of this point was to keep it as far away from Alvin as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I'm not letting. Charlotte would not willingly let that happen.
Voltaire also wouldn't either. He wouldn't let you get anywhere near it.
I say mountains.
You want to go to the mountains?
I'd rather go talk to Trevius, but that is Thorac's vote. So right now we have one for them, like just hiding it in the mountains, another for going to Trevius.
If I'd rather go talk to Guardian than go talk to Sarish.
I'll throw my hat in for Little Timmy.
Okay, so
I
Tim, we're good. Just put yourself where you go. So we've got Tim, we've got Sarish, we've
am not
got
there.
Absorb, we have Forest, Dude. Do we have any more options?
Yeah, Forest Dude leads to
Yes.
what's his tree?
Dreaming up.
will shoot it into space.
How would we shoot it into space?
We don't
We could
exactly
try to
have the-
Superman.
Oh, are we gonna fucking peasant railgun this
Yeah.
crystal into the?
I mean, hold on. If we absolutely absolutely 100% DnD.
What about a
So
hill and not just?
Thara can go to another plane and then just come back. It's costly.
Plane shift and
Yeah, Tharic would need. Tharic has the money to do so. It'd be the last of his money
If you have the money to do so, why the fuck did you need 400 gold?
because it's much more costly for that. Much more costly to go get the.
Okay,
Go to a
Tharic, do you have a
water breathing.
vote? These are our votes now. We have 5 voting options. Everybody move yourself to your options.
Nah.
So we currently have a tie between Tim and John, the forest dude, and the tree, which goes to the tree dude. Grimo, you are the deciding vote. Forest dude that goes to
Fine.
Tremius.
I mean, we could also
We
just
just can't
talk this out
wait
in,
an extra week.
We could also talk
Yeah,
about this
you
out
guys
of
can
session.
discuss it out of session. We'll decide your course of action by next week.
All right.
Or 2 weeks if it does end up being forest dude option. Thanks everyone for playing then. Thanks for watching. 32 loot points to everybody.
Woo.
And have a great day.